Welcome today. Welcome today. We're diving into the fascinating details of the human skeleton. This incredible structure forms the framework of our bodies, supporting us, protecting vital organs, and allowing movement. From the moment we're born, our skeleton grows and changes, adapting to our needs. In this video, we'll explore the major bones, their functions, and some surprising facts you might not know. Let's start our journey by understanding what makes up the human skeleton and why it's so essential to our daily lives. Human skeleton is a complex system made up of bones, cartilage, and ligaments. It provides structure, shape, and protection for our bodies. Without it, we'd be a shapeless mass of muscles and organs. The skeleton also plays a crucial role in movement, as muscles attach to bones and allow us to walk, run, and jump. In adults, the skeleton is made up of 206 bones, each with a unique function and shape. Let's take a closer look at how these bones work together. Bones are living tissues that constantly renew themselves. They're made up of a hard outer layer called the cortical bone and a spongy inner layer known as trabecular bone. This combination gives bones their strength and flexibility. Bones also contain marrow where blood cells are produced. Calcium and phosphorus are key minerals that keep bones strong. Throughout life, bones are broken down and rebuilt in a process called remodeling, ensuring they stay healthy and functional. Skull is one of the most important parts of the skeleton. It protects the brain, supports facial features, and forms the structure of our heads. The skull is made up of 22 bones, including the jawbone, which is the only movable bone in the skull. These bones are tightly joined together, creating a hard shell that shields the brain from injury. The skull also houses the eyes, nose, and mouth, playing a key role in our senses. Running down the center of our back, the spine is a column of 33 vertebrae stacked on top of each other. It supports the body's weight, allows us to stand upright, and protects the spinal cord. The spine is divided into 5 regions: cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacral, and coccygeal. Each region has a specific number of vertebrae and unique functions. The spine's natural curves help absorb shock and keep us balanced as we move. Rib cage is a protective cage made up of 12 pairs of ribs, the sternum, and the thoracic vertebrae. It surrounds and shields the heart, lungs, and other vital organs in the chest. The ribs are flexible, allowing us to breathe in and out easily. Some ribs are attached directly to the sternum, while others are connected by cartilage, giving the chest its flexibility. The rib cage is essential for both protection and movement. Shoulder girdle connects the arms to the trunk of the body. It's made up of the clavicle collarbone and scapula shoulder blade. These bones provide a wide range of motion for the arms and help stabilize the shoulder joint. The shoulder girdle is essential for lifting, pushing, and pulling movements. Its unique structure allows us to perform complex tasks with our hands and arms, from throwing a ball to painting a picture. Arms and hands are made up of several bones that work together for movement and dexterity. The upper arm contains the humerus, while the forearm has the radius and ulna. The wrist and hand are made up of many small bones, including carpals, metacarpals, and phalanges. This arrangement gives us the ability to grip, write, and perform delicate tasks. The hand alone has 27 bones, making it one of the most complex parts of the skeleton. Pelvic girdle forms the base of the spine and supports the weight of the upper body. It consists of 2 hip bones, the sacrum and the coccyx. The pelvis protects organs in the lower abdomen and provides attachment points for the legs. Its strong bowl-like shape helps us stand, walk, and run. The pelvic girdle also plays a key role in childbirth as it forms the birth canal in females. Legs and feet are built for support and movement. The thigh bone or femur is the longest and strongest bone in the body. The lower leg contains the tibia and fibula, while the foot is made up of tarsals, metatarsals, and phalanges. There are 26 bones in each foot, allowing for balance and flexibility. Together, these bones help us stand, walk, run, and jump, making movement possible every day. Joints are the places where 2 or more bones meet. They allow movement and flexibility in the skeleton. There are different types of joints, including hinge joints like the knee and elbow, ball and socket joints like the shoulder and hip, and pivot joints like the neck. Joints are cushioned by cartilage and lubricated by synovial fluid, which helps prevent friction and wear. Healthy joints are essential for smooth, pain-free movement. Cartilage is a tough, flexible tissue that covers the ends of bones at joints. It acts as a cushion, absorbing shock and reducing friction. Ligaments are strong bands of tissue that connect bones to each other, providing stability to joints. Together, cartilage and ligaments keep our skeletons stable and allow for smooth movement. Injuries to these tissues can lead to pain and limited mobility, highlighting their importance in skeletal health. Deep inside many bones is bone marrow, a soft, spongy tissue that produces blood cells. There are 2 types: red marrow, which makes red and white blood cells and platelets, and yellow marrow, which stores fat. Bone marrow is vital for our immune system and for carrying oxygen throughout the body. Without healthy bone marrow, our bodies couldn't fight infection or heal properly. When we're born, our skeletons are mostly made of cartilage. As we grow, this cartilage is gradually replaced by bone in a process called ossification. Growth plates at the ends of long bones allow them to lengthen during childhood and adolescence. By adulthood, most growth plates close and bones stop growing in length. Proper nutrition and exercise are important for healthy bone development. Bone is a dynamic tissue that's constantly being broken down and rebuilt in a process called remodeling. Specialized cells called osteoclasts break down old bone, while osteoblasts build new bone. This process helps repair microdamage, adapt to stress, and regulate calcium levels in the body. Remodeling ensures that our bones stay strong and healthy throughout life. When a bone breaks, the body immediately begins to heal it. Blood clots form at the site, followed by the creation of new bone tissue. Over time, the bone remodels itself, restoring its original shape and strength. Proper care, nutrition, and sometimes medical intervention are needed for complete healing. The body's ability to repair bones is truly remarkable. Bones can be affected by various diseases such as osteoporosis, which weakens bones and makes them more likely to break. Arthritis affects the joints, causing pain and stiffness. Other conditions like rickets and osteomalacia result from vitamin D deficiency and lead to soft, weak bones. Early diagnosis and treatment are important for maintaining bone health and preventing complications. Healthy diet is essential for strong bones. Calcium and vitamin D are especially important as they help build and maintain bone tissue. Dairy products, leafy greens, and fish are good sources of calcium, while sunlight helps the body produce vitamin D. Other nutrients like magnesium and phosphorus also play a role in bone health. Eating a balanced diet and staying active are the best ways to keep your skeleton strong. Physical activity is crucial for building and maintaining strong bones. Weight-bearing exercises like walking, running, and jumping stimulate bone growth and increase bone density. Regular exercise also improves balance and coordination, reducing the risk of falls and fractures. It's never too late to start moving. Your bones will thank you for it. Children's bones are different from adults. They're more flexible and have growth plates that allow them to lengthen. Kids' bones heal faster than adults, but they're also more prone to certain types of fractures. Encouraging healthy habits early in life like good nutrition and regular exercise sets the foundation for strong bones in adulthood. As we age, our bones naturally lose density and become more fragile. This increases the risk of fractures, especially in the hips, spine, and wrists. Staying active, eating well, and getting regular checkups can help slow bone loss. Bone health is important at every stage of life, so it's never too late to start taking care of your skeleton. Did you know that babies are born with about 270 bones, but as they grow, some bones fuse together, leaving adults with 206? Or that the smallest bone in the body is in the ear, called the stapes? The femur is not only the longest bone but also the strongest. Bones are full of surprises, and learning about them can be both fun and fascinating. Human skeleton is divided into two main parts, the axial and appendicular skeletons. The axial skeleton includes the skull, spine, and rib cage. It forms the central axis of the body and provides support and protection for the brain, spinal cord, and vital organs. Understanding the axial skeleton helps us appreciate how our bodies are structured for both stability and movement. Appendicular skeleton consists of the bones of the limbs and the girdles that attach them to the axial skeleton. This includes the shoulder girdle, arms, hands, pelvic girdle, legs, and feet. The appendicular skeleton allows for a wide range of movement and is essential for activities like walking, running, and grasping objects. Together with the axial skeleton, it completes the framework of the human body. Bones come in different shapes and sizes, each suited to its function. There are four main types: long bones like the femur, short bones like the wrist bones, flat bones like the skull, and irregular bones like the vertebrae. Each type plays a unique role in supporting, protecting, or enabling movement. Recognizing these differences helps us understand how the skeleton works as a whole. Bones are alive thanks to specialized cells. Osteoblasts build new bone, osteoclasts break down old bone, and osteocytes maintain bone tissue. These cells work together to keep bones healthy, repair damage, and adapt to the body's needs. Without them, our skeletons wouldn't be able to grow, heal, or stay strong. Bone matrix is the non-living part of bone tissue made up of collagen fibers and minerals like calcium and phosphorus. This matrix gives bones their strength and flexibility. Collagen provides a framework while minerals harden the bone. The balance between these components is crucial for healthy, resilient bones. Bones do much more than just support the body. They protect vital organs, store minerals, produce blood cells, and help regulate metabolism. Bones also provide attachment points for muscles, allowing movement. Understanding these functions highlights just how essential the skeleton is to our overall health and well-being. Bones have specific features called landmarks, such as ridges, bumps, and grooves. These landmarks serve as attachment points for muscles, tendons, and ligaments. They also help identify bones and their orientation in the body. Learning about bone landmarks is important for understanding anatomy and how the skeleton functions. Articulations are the points where bones meet and form joints. These connections allow for movement and flexibility. Some articulations are immovable, like those in the skull, while others are highly mobile, like the shoulder and hip. The type of articulation determines the range of motion possible at each joint. Surface markings on bones include projections, depressions, and openings. These features serve as pathways for nerves and blood vessels or as attachment sites for muscles. Understanding surface markings helps medical professionals identify bones and diagnose injuries or diseases. Bones adapt to the stresses placed on them. For example, athletes often have denser bones in areas that experience repeated impact. This adaptation helps prevent injury and ensures bones remain strong. Lack of use, on the other hand, can lead to bone loss and weakness. Staying active is key to healthy bones. A fracture is a break in a bone which can happen from trauma, overuse, or disease. There are different types of fractures such as simple, compound, and stress fractures. Treatment depends on the type and severity of the break. Prompt medical attention and proper care are essential for healing. The healing process after a fracture involves several stages: inflammation, bone production, and bone remodeling. Inflammation brings blood and nutrients to the area, new bone forms to bridge the gap, and remodeling restores the bone's original shape. This process can take weeks to months depending on the injury. With age, bones lose minerals and become less dense. This natural process can lead to osteoporosis and an increased risk of fractures. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, and medical checkups can help slow bone aging and maintain strength. Hormones like parathyroid hormone, calcitonin, and estrogen play a major role in bone health. They regulate bone growth, remodeling, and calcium levels. Hormonal imbalances can affect bone density and increase the risk of bone diseases. Bones are closely linked to the immune system. Bone marrow produces white blood cells which help fight infection. A healthy skeleton supports a strong immune response while bone diseases can weaken immunity. Bones have a rich blood supply which delivers nutrients and removes waste. Blood vessels enter bones through small openings and branch throughout the tissue. Good circulation is vital for bone health and healing. Nerves run through and around bones, providing sensation and controlling movement. Some bones protect major nerves like the vertebrae shielding the spinal cord. Damage to bones can affect nerve function, leading to pain or loss of movement. Bones and muscles work together to create movement. Muscles attach to bones via tendons, and when muscles contract, they pull on bones to produce motion. This partnership is essential for everything from walking to smiling. Tendons are tough bands of tissue that connect muscles to bones. They transmit the force generated by muscles, allowing bones to move. Healthy tendons are crucial for smooth, coordinated movement. Cartilage is found at the ends of bones, in joints, and in some structures like the nose and ears. It provides cushioning and flexibility, reducing friction and absorbing shock during movement. Ligaments connect bones to other bones at joints. They provide stability and limit excessive movement, preventing injuries like sprains. Strong ligaments are essential for healthy, stable joints. Preventing bone diseases involves a combination of healthy habits: eating a balanced diet, staying active, avoiding smoking and excessive alcohol, and getting regular checkups. Early detection and treatment of bone problems can help maintain a strong, healthy skeleton for life. Human skeleton is a marvel of nature, providing structure, protection, and movement. From the skull to the toes, each bone plays a vital role in keeping us healthy and active. By understanding how our skeleton works and taking steps to care for it, we can enjoy strong bones and a better quality of life. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the details of the human skeleton.